on your education at rlc.edu. The medicine shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Van Terra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Zerwinski for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Lady Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. Glad to have you with us on the road from Cahokia. Chris Hugo, Danny Zerwinski is on assignment tonight on WMIX-FM. Jeff Crow joins me, bringing you video online at WMIXsports.com. This, of course, is WMIX Mount Vernon. We're glad to have you along. Don't forget tonight you can stay up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We have a Facebook page as well, where you can log on to WMIXsports.com. We just got the JV game over with, finally on the air here with you. Glad to have you with us for Lady Rams pregame. We'll have your Central Christian Church starting lineups coming up in just a moment. We will also have plenty more coming your way as well here on WMIX. Jeff Crow's wanting headphone volume. It would help if I would have turned it up in the first place, Jeff, as he looks at me and gives me a thumbs up. We're glad to have you. We'll have plenty of scoreboard updates coming your way as well, both boys and girls basketball action here tonight. We'll also tell you how the Lady Rams fared in the preliminary contest. We need to take a quick break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Joe David Cummins for Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Lady Rams pregame, WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Glad to have you with us, of course. Don't forget, stay up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios tonight, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. We're updating scores on Twitterverse as we speak, getting you caught up tonight in what has happened. Lady Rams got a big JV win tonight here over Cahokia, 57-50. In boys action night at Harrisburg, Hamilton County beat Carmi White County, 51-45. At Oakville beat Valmeyer, 86-59. At Trico tonight, Sparta beat Redbud, 61-45. Also at Harrisburg tonight, just in, Harrisburg and Gallatin County are tied at 6 after 1. I believe on the F when we have an end of first quarter score for you already. Woodlawn leading Marissa Coulterville after 1, 17-5. Scoreboard updates tonight, every night, presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, find Tony on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Just like that, we'll have your Central Christian Church starting lineups coming up in a moment. We need to honor America from St. Clair County. This is Lady Rams basketball, presented by Community First Bank.
How does 1.9% for up to 84 months sound on all Ram 1500 trucks? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. I thought that sounded great, but couldn't believe it when I saw 1.9% plus a $1,500 rebate on quads and crew cabs, or a $500 rebate on regular cabs. Wow, Ram Power Days are here to make an impact. We would love to have your truck trade, and in return offer you a deal too good to pass up. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. See one of our sales consultants about driving away in a new Ram 1500 or any new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, or Jeep. Or see our inventory on KingCityChrysler.com and find us on Facebook. And don't forget, next time you need to go on vacation, take a business trip, or just need a temporary ride, King City Chrysler is a Hertz rental car agent and can handle any need.
In this fast-paced world, wouldn't it be nice to simplify things? At People's National Bank, we have. At People's National Bank, you can have a free checking account with a Visa check card, online banking with bill pay, direct deposit, mobile banking, and receive your statements online. Call me, Melody True, at People's National Bank in Mount Vernon today and get the products and services you deserve. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Hey there.
Back
I'm
to
Jennifer,
Lady Rams
and I love
basketball,
living in
powered by
Southern
Community First
Illinois. But
Bank.
whenever I got sick, I
Startup businesses, when they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
This is Bree Ashton from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIS.
And glad to have you with us, WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Problems back in the studio, entirely my fault, my apologies to Jesse Clark, who's doing a great job back in the studios of WMIX. Chris Hugo, solo tonight. Danny Zerwinski is on assignment. We'll bring you your Central Christian Church starting lineups in a moment. As I told you, Jesse Clark doing a phenomenal job back in the studio. Jeff Crow bringing you the video tonight on WMIXsports.com. Whitney Houston indeed lives on with the rendition of the national anthem at Cahokia here tonight. Play that just about every time that we are here, and man, it never gets old. Such a beautiful rendition of our nation's anthem. Your Central Christian Church starting lineups, of course, presented by who else? Central Christian Church, where you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. Log on to thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, of course, is loving God and loving people. As we will bring your starting lineups first for the Lady Rams, Claire Ryan, number 10, your point guard tonight. Haley Lockhart's in forward wearing number 23, as is Aaliyah Palmer, also wearing number 24. Number 25, Kelby Quiava is a guard tonight, while Hannah Owens is in the post wearing number 35. Of course, that is a look at your Central Christian Church starting lineups for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Central Christian Church, as always, is loving God and loving people. You can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. Log on to thenewscentral.com. Big night for Lady Rams, as we told you, 57-50 in the JV game, as the Lady Rams get a big 1-0 record here tonight. They win that one again, 57-50. Leading scorer, of course, was Aisha Sanders. She had 14 points. Vicky Scoble had 13. Austin had 12, and Rush poured in 10 points. Those were your Lady Rams in double digits tonight, as we will get to know your Cahokia Comanches here in just a moment. Now we have them. Java Brock will be a starter tonight wearing number 22. Number 33, Dinsmore, is a forward for Cahokia. Darielle Ivy wears number 41. Takia Cooper, number 42. And LaShonda Brewer, wearing number 52, will be in the post tonight for your Cahokia Comanches. They come in with an overall mark of 0-3, while the Lady Rams are 3-1. Finishing second place in the Nashville tournament this past week, Jeff Lonnen has an overall mark of 199 and 137 in his career, as he looks for win number 200 here on the road in South 7 Conference play. Of course, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. I will try to keep you updated here. Danny Zerwinski keeping you updated while he is at Oakville on WMIX FM and WMIXsports.com. We'll get underway. Lady Rams will go right to left. They're in their away blacks tonight with orange trim. Cahokia in their home whites with red and blue trim. They will go left to right. We're about to get underway here from Cahokia. A little late. Expected to be on the air probably sometime around 7:30. Just now taking the air, of course, as you know, on WMIX Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo here with you. Again, Danny Zerwinski on assignment. Jeff Crow is with me bringing you video. Feel free to watch online at WMIXsports.com. We'll have the handshakes between Cooper and Owens. Owens is a sophomore for Jeff Lonnen's Lady Rams. She will jump, number 35. Let's see if she can get it for the Lady Rams. It'll be controlled in the back court. Make that the front court by Cahokia. Head to the back door. Almost lost out of bounds by number 42, Cooper. Salvaged by the Lady Rams, so Cahokia. A turnover to open it up in their first possession. Quiava off of the right wing. Nice ball fake. Heads to the right. Throws it inside. Owens to turn around over Cooper. Gets the first deuce. And just like that, the Lady Rams take a 2-0 lead in the early going. Lady Rams basketball is presented by Community First Bank. Let them be the first to say welcome back to personal banking. 5 Jefferson County branches. Woodlawn, Dixina, 2 in Mount Vernon. On the right wing we go. That's Brock with it. Rolls between the circles with the left hand. 2-0 Lady Rams on top. Just underway. 7:26 to play in the first quarter. Cooper off of the right wing. Feeds inside. Brewer, the turnaround coming. Won't go. Rebound will go underneath. And that was Dinsmore falling with it. Lady Rams will force the turnover of their own, however. That'll be a carry on Haley Lockhart. 7:15 to play, opening quarter action. 2-0 Lady Rams on top. Side out of bounds right in front of us. Here on the near sideline at Cahokia, glad to have you with us. In the back court, the inbound to Java Brock. across the timeline. See which way she goes. Has a tendency to go right. Crossover dribble, posts up, pulls up, no good. Rebound controlled by Cahokia. A defensive board and an offensive board for the Lady Comanches here in the early going. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by King City Chrysler. That's going to be a long two-drive from Takia Cooper. She ties it up at 2. 6:48 to play in the first. Claire Ryan, your point guard for the Lady Rams, will bring it across the timeline right at the circle. Has Cuiava towards the right. Now Lockhart will come off of the wing. Left wing, it's going to be Aaliyah Palmer. Palmer, Cuiava, Ryan, Lockhart, and Owens for the Lady Rams. Still starters in for both teams. Get your scores throughout the night as we'll try our best to bring you updates. Many of them will be boys' scores as some of the post-Thanksgiving tournaments get underway here on a Monday. Cuiava, 3 from the left side, launches it off the mark. Rebound will go far side by Aaliyah Palmer. Doing a great job getting boards. Here comes a 3 from Lockhart. No good. Front iron. Rebound will come this side out of bounds. It'll be a team rebound for the Cahokia Comanches. 6:11 to play in your first quarter, tied at 2. Mount Vernon and Cahokia, first South 7 conference matchup for both teams. Cahokia played in the girls' version of the Alton Tip-Off Classic last week, finishing 0-3. No word on whether their game against Cairo at Cairo got in last Monday night. Into the right corner, it's Brock looking inside, trying to feed Brewer. Instead, settles for up top. Dinsmore is going to swing it around. Coming around left is Ivy. Inside, it'll be a turnaround. Cooper, no, won't get the bouncer off to the glass. Instead, we will have a foul. That foul looks as if it'll be against Cahokia. It will. So Cahokia picks up their first foul here with 5:51 to play in the first. That'll be on Brewer. And the Lady Rams will have a full court inbound. In the backcourt with 5:50 to play, Ryan's going to tiptoe across that sideline. She was forced out. We'll not get the call. We'll look for a Rin Lake College player of the game at Rin Lake College. You can save thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Find out more. Find which program is right for you at rlc.edu. A turnover apiece for the two teams. Cahokia out rebounding the Lady Rams thus far. 3-1. We're tied at 2. 5:40 to play in the first quarter. In the right corner goes for Brock. Guarded against by Ryan. Looking now for Dinsmore. Dinsmore presumably going to swing around left side. Instead lobs it in for Brewer. Off the double team, right block. Post up's no good. And the rebound will come to Lady Rams. So big defensive board here. Let's see what this foul call is going to be as Claire Ryan came away with the board. It is going to be against Cahokia. That'll be their second. That'll be the second on Brewer, just like that. So the post player for Cahokia. 2 fouls in the early going, not quite where she wants to be at the 5:25 mark of the first quarter. It's going to be a length of the floor inbound for Lady Rams right at the hoop. It'll be Cuiava. Cuiava, Ryan, Lockhart, Owens, and Palmer still your starters from Mount Vernon right to left. It'll be a lob ahead for Palmer. Thought about the 3 steps right. Got away with the walk. Throws up top. Lockhart. No good. Rebound underneath to Owens. There's going to be a foul on the floor. So Lady Rams get an offensive board, their first of the night. Owens didn't have much of an opportunity to clean up that miss by Lockhart. So we'll see what happens here. Should be an inbound. Underneath the basket to the left, it'll be Cuiava. That was the 3rd team foul on Cahokia. Inside, Palmer along 2. It'll bounce off the back iron. Cuiava fights for the rebound. Owens now will get underneath. It'll come away with Dinsmore. So Cahokia gets another defensive board and out of trouble. It's a lob ahead. Cooper catches up. Takia gets the bucket. Cahokia, just like that, has 4 from Cooper. 4-2 is their lead with 4:55 to play here in the first. Video online at WMIXsports.com, presented by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Log on to dales-hd.com. Find out their party this weekend, or you can follow them on Twitter and Facebook. 4:52 left to go in the first. Mount Vernon turns it over in the backcourt. Cahokia gets possession. Side out of bounds in front of the Mount Vernon bench. We'll have a substitution. Brewer will take a seat in favor of Dominique Jennings. Let's see what happens. Lob into the backcourt. It'll come from Java Brock. Brock with a right-hand dribble across the timeline down central. That seems to be her MO in the early going. Steps to the 10-foot line, throws over, left side, foot on the line. Deuce on the way is in and out from Cooper. Rebound will come with the Lady Rams. So here comes Mount Vernon. Ryan across the timeline, steps to the right wing, hands off to Lockhart, lobs it across, turns the ball over. It'll be recovered, never mind. Cuiava, long deuce on the way is no good. Got the pass, of course, from Aaliyah Palmer. A team rebound now to Cahokia as that goes out of bounds underneath. 4-2, Lady Rams on top. We'll get you a scoreboard update here in just a moment. We'll probably save the majority of them for your halftime show. Halftime score from Oakville and the FM. We'll get that to you in just a moment. 4:17 to play in the first quarter here. Cahokia on top, 4-deuce. Out of the left corner, it'll be Dinsmore. Coming around to the top, Cooper, a 2 on the way. Pardon me, that was Ivy. Rebound. will come to Lady Rams. That was Leah Palmer getting her second board of the night. Midway through the first quarter, still a 4-2 ball game in case you're just joining us. Lady Rams looking to tie or take the lead on this possession. Skip pass off a screen. Ryan for three in the lead. No good. Glances off the front iron. Out of bounds. So another team rebound for the Comanches. 3:52 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Rams basketball is presented by QD First Bank of the Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. QD First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Up the right side we come. That'll be a turnover. Cahokia intercepted on the left side. Palmer throws up ahead for Owens. Loses her dribble. Recovers off the wing. Ryan's going to zip it into Lockhart. Off the far side. Turn around in the lane. Off glass. No good. Rebound will be fought for underneath. It'll be corralled by the Lady Rams. So Palmer gets partial credit. Nope. Turned over. Lady Rams got the offensive board. Then turn it over. Cahokia feeds the post. Turn around Dinsmore. No good. So Dinsmore squanders an opportunity in the lane. The Lady Rams get the rebound. And then guess what? They turn it over. Brock brings it up the near side. 3:14 to play in your first quarter. Now throws left. Here comes a deuce from Cooper on the way. Air ball's out of bounds. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. Look at a team rebound for that. 3:07 to go. First quarter action. It is 4-2. Cahokia on top. The Lady Rams look a little rattled. Of course, they had plenty of time to get tired after a JV game that went about 2 days here in St. Clair County. 3 minutes to go in the first. Ryan will bring it across the timeline. Looks left, now right. Right-handed dribble at the 10-foot line. Throws off to the right side for Cuyava. Cuyava looking in. No. Ryan in the corner. Ivy gives her a close guard. Now throws back up top via the swing. It'll be Leah Palmer stepping left. Goes right. Cuyava ball fake. Now in the corner. Ryan for three. No. Ryan will go off the back iron. Rebound to Cahokia. They have 6 defensive rebounds on the night. Then they turn it over. 3 turnovers on the night for the Comanches. Here come the Lady Rams down 2. It's 4-2. 2:30 to play in the opening quarter. Ryan with the basketball. Right down central at the 10-foot line. Looking to lob down low. Cuyava baseline jumper on the way. Glances off the front iron. And the Lady Rams are ice cold from the floor tonight. That'll be the 7th defensive board for Cahokia. Lady Rams are absolutely ice cold from the inside. 0 of 3 from the outside. They are just 1 of 6 from the inside here in the first. 2:08 to play opening quarter. Cahokia with the basketball up top in the front court. Ivy stepped right now. Throws in the lane. And we'll have a not so great foul on Hannah Owens. That'll send Jennings to the line to shoot 2. Just kind of grabbed her jersey as she went up. That'll be the first foul on the Lady Rams and first foul on Hannah. So Jennings to the line. She'll shoot 2 to try to extend this 4-2 lead with 2:01 to play in the first. Lefty. She'll knock down the first. 5-2 here with 2:01 left to go. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Log on to WMIXsports.com for all your scores at the end of the night. Jennings at the line, shooting the back end of 2. She will miss the second. Rebound will go to the Lady Rams. They have 7 defensive boards. The rebounds are in favoring the Lady Rams, believe it or not. Stepping in, Lockhart off the right side, misses back iron. Rebound out of bounds. It looks like it'll be off of Cahokia, according to what I looked up and saw. Lady Rams will retain possession. 1:52 to go in the first. 5-2 Comanches. Left of the bucket inbound will come from Claire Ryan. Keeping you up to date on the scores. At halftime, Harrisburg leads Gallatin County 19-15. Long 3 on the way, no good by Claire Ryan. Rebound inside, the putback's no good. Lady Rams are still having those troubles on the interior. Cahokia comes away with it. It's Brock bringing it up the right side. At the half, Woodlawn leads Marissa Coulterville 34-9. That game's on WMIX-FM. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, see Tony in person at 42nd South Water Tower or online at TonyWilt.com. Get to a better state. State Farm. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Brock with the basketball hasn't done much, but shimmy around the perimeter. Now she's back at the circle with 1:08. 5-2. Lady Rams down a tray here in the first quarter. Up top, it's going to be Cooper with the basketball. Left side, Brock throws up a 3, no good. Back iron. Rebound will be corralled by Cahokia. Got it all the way here on the deep right wing. Man, oh man. Can't get that rebound, but they do. Ivy with it up top. 48 seconds to play in quarter number 1. 5-2 Comanches. Brock will roll between the circles. Now goes back to the circle with 41. 10-foot line, crosses over left. Long 2 on the way. It's good. Brock had a good look at that one, was left wide open and knocks it down. Lady Rams down 5 here, unprecedented in the first quarter. after their play from a week ago. Cahokia doing a great job shutting them down thus far. 25 seconds to go. Left wing is going to be Palmer. Skip pass to the right side. It'll be Ryan coming around right. Has to settle for Lockhart, who comes back to the near side with 17. Deep off the wing. It's going to be a cross-court pass tipped away, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by Cahokia. It'll remain with the Lady Rams. Side out of bounds in the front court. It'll be on the near side, Cuyava. Looking to go box set with the person out. It'll come to the corner for Palmer. Off the double team, now throws. Cuyava up top. Lockhart a three will fall just off the mark, and the rebound will go with the Comanches. They have 9 defensive boards, but subsequently turning it over. And then as time expires, Lady Rams will not be able to get a shot off. Cuyava intercepted it, was able to find Lockhart far sideline. She will not get a shot off. We have reached the end of a quarter. It's 7-2 Cahokia. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Startup businesses, and they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Tigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you ask, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at ComFirstBank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. This is Bria Haskell from Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIS.
And we welcome you back to Cahokia. 1 of 13 from the floor with the Lady Rams in the first quarter. They'll have possession to start the second, trailing 7-2. On the road in Cahokia in the far corner, it'll be Lockhart bringing it up top. Claire Ryan now to the near side. Cuyava looking in. Tipped out by Brock. It'll be off of the right, coming down low post. It'll be Lockhart. Gets her first points of the game and the night. Back within a tray are the Lady Rams at 7-4. It'll be Brock to bring it up the right sideline. 7:35 to play in the first half. Lady Rams are within a possession. Brock rolling off the right, escapes the double team, throws inside. Good play there. It's Cooper getting 2 more. She has a game-high 6. The Comanches take a 9-4 lead here in the second. Bringing it up, it'll be Claire Ryan, the point guard for these Lady Rams. Of course, you know Community First Bank of the Heartland along for the ride. They present Rams Athletics. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank of the Heartland. 42nd Street in Mount Vernon. Lockhart comes around, got her own rebound off of the miss, and then it's thrown away. Relatively even on the rebounding front, relatively even on the turnover front until that point. That's the 5th turnover of the night on the Lady Rams. 6:54 to play in the first half. 9-4 is the name of this game in this one. Down low, Jennings having some trouble with it. She will turn it over on the walk. 5 turnovers apiece here in what has been an ugly first half of girls basketball on the road at Cahokia. Claire Ryan will bring it up the floor. 6:43 to play in the first half. Ryan off a right-hand dribble. Cahokia is throwing a variety of defenses at the Lady Rams. Cuyava 3 from the left corner is no good. The shooting woes continue for the Lady Rams. Rebound, of course, to Cahokia, having some trouble in the backcourt. Lost some glasses. There they are. Getting some instruction was Ivy to find her glasses. She'll put them back on, and away we go off the double team. Cooper's going to find a wide open Comanche. Third time will it be the charm? No. Backside, Jennings and Cooper were having trouble getting anything done. Quite a few defense or offensive boards there. 4 offensive boards that time. And now Dominique Jennings is going to go to the line off of the Lady Ram foul. She's already 1 of 2 at the line. That'll be the first on Haley Lockhart. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We'll follow the action at the free throw line here. The lefty Jennings, 1 of 2, make it 1 of 3. Cahokia is shooting 3 of 12 from the floor tonight for 25%, better than the 1 of 13 in the first quarter for Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Video online tonight at WMIXsports.com. Jennings is at the line shooting the back end of 2, trying to extend the Cahokia lead in South 7 play. Rattles the iron and drops. She's shooting a 50% clip, 2 of 4. 10-4 Comanches. A-OK, 6:08 to play in the first half. We'll have your Second Chance Auto halftime show coming up with your Heartland Accounting halftime stats somewhat. Up top, Ryan with the basketball. Steps right, gives back to Lockhart. Looking around for Cuyahoga coming around. No, it's going to be Ryan. Back to the left side. Palmer looked like she wanted a three. She'll take a step and take it. Glances off the right iron. Rebound to Cahokia, though they have some trouble. Ivy will bring it across the timeline for these running Comanches. Throws back door out of bounds. Turnover, Cahokia, their second of the quarter, sixth on the night. DC and I both working solo tonight, so tweets may be sparing, but we'll do our best to bring them to you anyway, as we'll try to keep you up to date. (10-4) your score. Ryan, who also wears number 10, but not on the good side of this 10-4 score, will bring it up for the Lady Rams. Left arc, Cuyahoga looks into the post for Owen. She has 2 on the night. A little bit of trouble. It's going to be recovered off the tip. We'll have a reach foul on the Comanches. That'll go against Dinsmore. That'll be the 4th on the Comanches. Quite a few fouls. Probably way too many were called in the JV game tonight. We'll see if that continues in this varsity matchup. Lady Rams will come out of a box set. It'll be Ryan inbound left of the hoop. Into Cuyahoga with 5:28 to go in the quarter. Stepping to the left. Nice no-look pass in the lane to Lockhart. Gets the bounce off the back iron. Give the assist to Palmer. Lockhart has 4. The Lady Rams have 6. Off of the right, it'll be into the corner. Trying to go no-look and do it a little too fancy that time was Cooper. Turns the ball over. That's 3 in the quarter. Lady Rams have it. Down 10-6, 5:08 to play in this first half. DC's not here, but if he was, he'd tell you what you could do worse, we could do worse better. That's back-to-back turnovers on the Comanches and Lady Rams. Lady Rams now have 6 on the night. Inbound will come in the backcourt. Lady Rams basketball, of course, is presented by Community First Bank. This timeout, just called by Cahokia, however, is presented by the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It is of the full variety here, as the Lady Rams are, well, they're outscoring Cahokia 4-3 here in the quarter. It was 7-2 after 1. Again, the Lady Rams shot just 1 of 13 in that opening quarter, and a bit unexpected from a team that shot so hot at the Nashville tournament. On the other hand, however, Lady Rams have always had trouble here in this gymnasium, as have a lot of the Mount Vernon Rams boys team. Just something about this gym that gives them fits. Given the wide open nature compared to Chagnon Gym, kind of not quite as wide open as a Marion and South 7 Conference play, but along those lines. It is near the bottom of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is Lady Rams Radio.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
There you have it. Timeout expires. We will get back to the action here. It'll be Cahokia's basketball in the backcourt. 10-6 Comanches, as we told you. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Lady Rams are outscoring the Comanches here in the quarter. Right corner, they're going to get back. Left side, a 3 on the way is good by the unnamed JV player on the Comanches. So she'll get a big 3 to open up the scoring out of the timeout. 13-6 after the big tray. Lady Rams down to touchdown. Off of the right arc, it'll be a mid-post jumper now coming for player Ryan. No good. Cahokia, of course, gets the rebound and subsequently turns it over. Ryan had the right idea going for the mid-post scoring there. Couldn't make much happen, but give credit to Cahokia for turning the ball over. We'll have Courtney Scarborough checking the ball game for the Lady Rams. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, or online at WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with you. Jeff Crow bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Danny Zerwinski on assignment tonight. He has Woodlawn, Marissa, Coulterville on the FM. Ryan coming around off a pass right wing. Low post jumper's good. Uses the glass. Ryan gets her first 2 of the night. And the Lady Rams are back within 5, 13-8. Cahokia with the basketball. Up 5, 4:16 to play here in the quarter. Dinsmore looks back to the right wing for Brock. She'll dribble in. Throws back from 18. Outside 3 on the way. Dinsmore is no good. Rebound at the back door. Tipped away by Cooper. Her putback is good. So Dinsmore couldn't knock down the 3, but on the 5th offensive rebound of the quarter, some second chance points for Cooper. She now has 8. Comanches now back up 7, 15-8, 3:53 to play in the quarter. Right corner, no. Cuiava gets back to the right wing. Jump stop from Lockhart off of the pass, gets it off the glass. Haley picks up some scoring here, has 6 in the quarter. Lady Rams are back within 5, 15-10. Owens guarding deep right wing, taking her out of the post. Have to play a little bit around the perimeter. Off of the left side, it's Dinsmore with the basketball. Off of the right wing, Cahokia. Brock off of the skip pass, steps into a 17-footer, no good. Rebound to Owens underneath. That's what they need out of Hannah. Just hasn't been in a good position to do so all night. Get her back down low defensively, and that's what happens. 15-10. Lady Rams are down 5 with the basketball. Scarborough left of the circle, throws back to Ryan with 3:13. Lockhart looks in. Owens fakes. Now comes back up top to Ryan. Has a seam. Kicks it out to Cuiava. 18-footer. Left side. No good. Rebound off of the iron. Will fall to Cahokia. Yet another defensive board. That's where they've been killing tonight. Brock brings it across. Steps top. Now goes around. Curls off right. Throws into the post. Jumper is no good by Cooper. Rebound controlled by Hannah Owens. We'll have a Rim Lake College Player of the Game coming up in our post-game show. Find out how you can save thousands at rlc.edu. Of course, that'll be on your collegiate education. Ryan was trying to slide up the left post. That'll be a foul on Cahokia. That'll be Cahokia's 5th. Did not see whom the initial contact was on. It looked like it was Brock. That's who it'll be against. Plenty of tweets coming your way on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Trying to find some stuff to retweet. Cuiava off the inbound, feeds Lockhart. Her turnaround Jay will glance off the undercarriage of the backboard and out of bounds. Lockhart, somewhat of a cold shooting night, but in the quarter she's shooting 60% from the inside. She has 6. Team rebound, of course, went to the Comanches. They have 10 in the quarter, 5 on each side of the ball. 2:34 to play, first half action, 15-10. Cahokia on top. Brock with the basketball, throws off of the right wing to Dinsmore. Skips it to the left side. Ivy will go to Cooper, back to Ivy up top. Brock off the right wing, now to Dinsmore off right arc. Cahokia content with swinging around perimeter here with 2:20 to play in the quarter. 15-10, the Comanche lead. Now Brewster off of the left block, partially blocked, no call. A rebound will go to the Lady Rams. It's Cuiava in the backcourt, zips to Ryan. 2:08 to go in the quarter. Lady Rams basketball, of course, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home. Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Welcome back to the turnovers. Turnover by the Lady Rams up the left side. It was a travel. Cahokia inbounds, full court. 2 minutes to play in the first half, 15-10. Comanches on top. They're going to need a big second half to overtake these Comanches, and that'll be a turnover. Ivy was looking off of the left block for Dinsmore. Goes out of bounds. Another turnover. That's 5 in the quarter for the Comanches with 1:51 to go. Big possession for the Lady Rams. You hate to say that too early. Video on WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They have bikes as low as $29.95. Find out more about their inventory and their location at dales-hd.com. 3 on the way. Ryan is good from the left wing. Claire Ryan gets her first 3 on the night. First 3 for the Lady Rams. They're back within 2. It's 15-13 off the left. Cooper, foot on the line. Deuce, no good off the back iron. Ivy will get the rebound and the foul. Ivy got the rebound off of the miss from the left by Cooper. Cooper took a wild risk with her foot on the line from that left corner, and now the Lady Rams will have a leg to the floor inbound with a chance to tie. Couldn't do it without All Stars and Stitches, one of our booster sponsors on WMIX. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. 1:19 to go in the half. Lady Rams are down a deuce. It's Palmer with it up top. Looks left side. Skip past to Scarborough. Scarborough looking into Owens. It with Tide. Nope, comes back to the right. Claire Ryan is going to be packed on her way to the basket. Ryan came around off right block looking for the layup. Foul on Ivy will be her second in consecutive trips. Unofficially, of course, and that should be 7. They'll give her credit for the shooting assessment. Ryan did miss, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are the first free throw attempts on the night for Mount Vernon as Ryan is at the line. 1:10 to go. We are in the first half. Free throw is good from Ryan. Lady Rams are back within 1. Number 11 will check back into the game for the Comanches. 15-14 your score. Lady Rams are trying to get this one back even here. Ryan is at the line. We have 1:10 to play here in the half. The second free throw, good, and Ryan will tie it up. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Committee First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon, and welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Brock went right, then goes back left near the corner, pulls up from 18. Shot's going to be off the mark, no good. Rebound to Aaliyah Palmer. Lady Rams then turn it over. Dinsmore come up with it, posts up in the lane, misses the easy bucket. Gets her own rebound, though. There we go. We're back with you here at WMIX, MyWeathersRadio.com. Make that WMIXSports.com. Free throws no good from Cahokia. We'll fill you in what happened here in just a moment. We're tied at 15. Lady Rams fouled on the shot that went up. No free throws that time by the Comanches. 37 seconds to play in the first half, tied at 15. Coming around up top, it's Claire Ryan with the basketball. Now throws to the left side for Palmer. Looks in the corner. Good job there by Scarborough. Feeds post off left. Lockhart no good. Rebound will be tipped away up top. Comanches will come away with it. Off of the right, it's Brock. 18 seconds to go in the half. Three is on the way and no good from the Comanches. The putback is, give 2 more points, I believe, to number 42, Cooper. She has 10. And the Comanches up 17-15 with 5 seconds. Lockhart, a runner, is no good. Rebound. Ryan is good. So Ryan gets the putback off of the miss, and that is how your first half will finish. We are tied at 17. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins earlier this year, October 15th, and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your health care needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
Hi. This is Susan Sahaki with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has the best of both worlds. We are a locally family-owned bank that can offer you the big bang products and services. Products like free checking, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have the products and services to meet the needs of your personal and family life in today's world. Stop by any People's National Bank branch and ask about any one of our great products.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years. And many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto. Living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, or call 244-4582.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Cahokia. It's your Second Chance Auto halftime show. For over 32 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto contributing and living the community in which they serve. Proud to sponsor the Mount Vernon Rams. Here at the half, Cahokia and the Lady Rams are all tied up at 17. We'll have plenty coming your way on this Second Chance Auto halftime report. We will have, among some other things for you, some scoring and stats presented by Heartland County. We'll also have a good look at your Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update as some scores are really pouring in from around the region. Most importantly, of course, we will have those stats. We'll take a look at your free throw shooting, some of the keys that have kept the Lady Rams in this game, of course, in the second quarter. Things did change quite a bit. Of course, we'll have your rebounding numbers among some other things here as well. We'll have all your percentages and more. We'll slip out for a quick break. This is the Second Chance Auto halftime show on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Rain and wet snow becoming just snow this evening. Very little accumulation. And then the sky will clear after midnight. Cold. Watch for icy spots, a low of 23. Tomorrow mostly sunny and cold, a high of 40. Tomorrow night, a clear moonlit sky and cold, a low 20 to 24. And the outlook for Wednesday, mostly sunny, a milder afternoon with a high temperature of 48. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dale-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Lady Rams on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Second Chance Auto halftime show. Second Chance believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced are $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. Don't know how, but we are tied at 17 at the break. Lady Rams use a 15-10 run in that second quarter to tie this one up. Taking a look at your stats quickly, brought to you by Heartland Accounting. First, for your team stats, the Lady Rams were 6 of 21 from the inside for just 24%. Just 1 of 9 from beyond the arc for 11%. Shooting 7 of 30 from the floor for just 23%. Take a look at your team stats, your shooting stats for the Comanches. 6 of 23 from the inside for 26%. 1 of 4 from the outside for 25%. 7 of 27 from the floor for 26%. All of this unofficial. Keep in mind. Free throw shooting, the Comanches, 2 of 4, all from the shooting technique of the lefty Dominic Jennings for 50%. Lady Rams have 2 for 2 from Claire Ryan for 100%. Perfect this far from the stripe. Rebounding edge belongs to Cahokia, 24-17. The Comanches have 15 defensive boards. The Lady Rams have 12. Turnover disadvantage, believe it or not, belongs to Cahokia. Lady Rams do have quite a few points off of a turnovers. It's 9-7, that disadvantage on the turnover front. Just 4 scores for the Comanches. They have 10 from Takia Cooper. She leads. 3 from Lewis on a three-pointer from the bench. Number 11, of course, she had a great performance in the JV matchup. 2 apiece from Brock and Jennings. The Comanches, there's 17 points. Lady Rams are led by Claire Ryan with 9. Haley Lockhart has 6, and Hannah Owens has 2 to give us our halftime score. Mount Vernon 17, Cahokia 17. We're tied here at the half in your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Those were your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have a Tony Wilt scoreboard update. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show on WMIX.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Ridley College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Ridley College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Watch Lady Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale Charlie Davidson.
And we welcome you back to your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Get started right with your next vehicle purchase at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. They're your home for your largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced under $10,000 in one location. That's Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. We're glad to have you with us, WMIX. WMIXsports.com, tied at 17 here at the half. Some finals in the JV game tonight. It was Mount Vernon over Cahokia, 57-50. Hamilton County defeated Carmi 51-45 at the Harrisburg tournament. Speaking of the Harrisburg tournament, after 3, Harrisburg leads Gallatin County 38-33. At the Trico tournament tonight, Sparta beat Redbud 61-45. At Oakville tonight, Oakville beat Valmeyer 86-59. And after 3 quarters, the Woodlawn Cardinals have a 44-17 lead over Marissa Coulterville. That scoreboard update's presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower, or log on to TonyWilt.com. Get to a better state. Cahokia will start with the basketball here in the third quarter, tied at 17. Looking to unlock the tie, Brock, as the Comanches go right to left. Off to the right wing, it'll be Dinsmore. Looking left for Cooper, coming around, settles for Brock off of the right wing. 7:46 to go in the third. Still a 17-17 tie. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Jeff Crow brings you the video. Jesse Clark doing a great job back at the studio when I don't mess her up. It's Dinsmore. A 3 glances off the front iron. Rebound will go to the Comanches. And a runner is good from Brock. Got the rebound off the wing, then came a runner off of the baseline. Brock gets 2 more to make her total 4. And the Comanches take a 19-17 lead. Adding on to our scoreboard update, high school wrestling tonight, Benton gets a 42-35 win over Heron in River to River, Ohio matchup. Benton has a good wrestling program, not unlike your Mount Vernon Rams. 7:06 to play in the third quarter. It's Lockhart off of the right wing. Goes up top, Cuiava now swings back to the left wing for Claire Ryan. Right hand dribble, now backs out, settles for the top. A 3 is on the way, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. As Palmer's 3 just misses. That'll be a team rebound for Cahokia as they add to their rebounding total. 1 apiece from each side of the ball here in quarter number 3. 6:48 to go in the third quarter. Brock walks it across the timeline. Crossover dribble, now pumps to the right side. Cooper thought about that 3 from the right wing. Gets a ball screen, of course, from number 22, Brock, and now takes herself. Almost had it stripped away. Jump ball forced by the Lady Rams. Good job by Lockhart and Ryan. Off of the double team to get the turnover for Cahokia. 19-17 is your score. Comanches are on top. Lady Rams will have the possession. Cuiava off the inbound, gives to Ryan. Left-hand dribble to the circle with 6:30 to play in this third quarter. Now back off of the left side. It's going to be Cuiava. Looking around, backdoor cut, Owens. Off glass, off the post off, no good. Rebound won't matter. There's a foul on Cahokia. It'll be their first foul of the second half. It'll send Hannah Owens to the line to shoot 2. Lady Rams looking to tie it up via Hannah Owens. That, most importantly, will be the third foul on Brewer as she tries to avoid foul trouble, but just seemed unavoidable in this juncture. First free throw, no good. Heading on to our scoreboard updates tonight. Girls basketball, Steelville 54, Chester 35. Big win there. At the Trico tournament, Trico defeats Shawnee 75-21. Owens misses a second. Rebound will go to Brewster. Almost had it stolen away. Good recovery there by Cahokia. That was Cooper. Up ahead, it'll be Brock. 6:16 to play in the third quarter. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home, and Dick Sina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. They try to force a pass inside. There's going to be a foul there, looks like, on Hannah Owens for reaching in on Brewster. That'll be the Lady Rams' first of the second half. That'll be the second on Hannah. It'll be a baseline trigger off of the right as Lewis checks back in for Brewster. That means Lewis will inbound. No, Ivy will continue to inbound. Nope, make it Dinsmore. Cahokia will make up their mind here. Right of the bucket, it'll be a lob to the circle all the way up top for Brock. Sarah Staley, one of our sponsors here on Rams Athletics, WMIX, a booster sponsor. Off of the right block, a nice turnaround there by Ivy. Dinsmore got the rebound, her put back, rolls in. Got the kind iron bounce there off the front. Dinsmore picks up two more. Good second chance opportunity there, of course, for Cahokia. Lady Rams go length of the floor. Wild shot, no good. Rebound underneath will be tipped away. Cahokia officially, in my book, had the rebound, but then turned it over underneath in the back court. Lady Rams will have possession. It'll be a box set inbound for the Lady Rams. Ryan's going to bounce it to the left side for Cuyaba. Now to Palmer. Throws left. Nope. Nice no-looker inside to Lockhart. Gets a foul shot. Is no good. Went too strong, but gets herself to the line to shoot two. Tomorrow's a day that anything could happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial in Mount Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? Lockhart's at the line. Lady Rams are trailing by 4. It's 21-17. Pardon my inability to get you to score frequently enough. 5:32 left to go in the third quarter. Lockhart's at the line. We'll await the back end, and it's good. 1-2 that trip. Lady Rams are back within a tray, 21-18. Quickly, it's Lewis off to the left. Throws back to the wing. Brock now feeds right side. Cooper along two. Is no good. Front iron. Owens will tip the rebound around. It'll go to Cahokia. Cooper fights for it inside. Almost turned over by Cahokia. Now they recover inside. Cooper gets two more. She has a dozen. Cooper, a nice move to tip it back around to herself. And Cahokia up 5, 23-18. It'll be Ryan backdoor. There's Cuyaba all alone. There's Kelby Kay getting her first bucket of the game. Good assist there by Ryan. Lady Rams are back within a tray. Brock off of the right side, right of the circle. 4:55 to play in the quarter. It's to Ivy. Ivy looking to feed inside. There's Cooper, and that'll be a jump ball forced by the Lady Rams. Cooper tried to go right block. Lockhart and company got in on it. And it'll remain 23-20. Cahokia keeps the basketball via the alternating possession rule. Left of the bucket, it'll be Dinsmore to trigger. It's in the right corner. Ivy wants a three. Tucks those feet behind the line. It'll be tipped around. Lady Rams will get the rebound. First rebound of the quarter. Now having some trouble in the backcourt. Claire Ryan will bring it up. Length of the floor. Throws it out of bounds off of Ivy perhaps, and will remain with the Lady Rams. She really didn't throw it off of her, but that's what it looked like, and that's what they're going to say. On the FM, Woodlawn defeats Marissa Coulterville 54-26. So the state champion Cardinals have their first win of the year in the Oakville post-Thanksgiving tournament. Lady Rams turn it over on the inbound. Have another, and the coast-to-coast layup is good. Off of the right side for Java Brock. She has 4 in the quarter, 6 on the night. Cahokia's back up 5, 25-20. We near the midpoint of the third. Off of the right baseline, it's Lockhart. Looking to feed the post. Palmer this time. Layup. Shot in the paint is good. Paint points that time for Aaliyah. Should be 25-22. Gave the points to the wrong team. Just ask us, we'll tell you. 4:08 to play in the third quarter. Rend Lake College player of the game will be coming your way. Rend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from for thousands less. See which one is right for you at rlc.edu. Aaliyah Palmer intercepted the backdoor pass in the middle of the paint. Forces the turnover. It's Ryan off of the right wing as we're in the front court. Bounce pass up top, Owens. Palmer thought about the three. Steps left, picks up the dribble, gives back to Owens at the 10-foot line. Between the rings now for the right side, Ryan with a right-hand dribble and 3:42 to go in the quarter. Switches back left. Oh, bounce pass. Thought we were going to get a three. It's going to be Lockhart coming around the right side, and we'll have a blocking foul on Cahokia. That'll be their, should be their third of the half. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by King City Chrysler on 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, where the best never rest. There'll be a box set. Scarborough will check in for Palmer. It's Scarborough, Lockhart, Owens, Cuiava, and Ryan. 3:34 to play in the quarter. It comes into the right wing. Cuiava has Scarborough open. Now off the screen comes Ryan from the corner. Looking back inside, almost thrown away. Good save there off of the elbow by Owens. Up top, Scarborough. Looks for Ryan. Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Lady Rams. Haley Lockhart making a move inside. Got her own rebound off the block shot. Turnaround's good. Lockhart somehow got the rebound off of the block. And the Lady Rams are back within 1. Off of the right, it's going to be Ivy near the corner. 3:06 to play in the third quarter, 25-24. Cahokia up 1 with the basketball. Left side, it's going to be Dinsmore back right at the circle for Brock. Brock off the sideline for Ivy. Looks inside Cooper. 2 more. She has 14. And Cahokia has a 27-24 lead. Their lead blossoms back to 3. I have her for 14. I could be wrong. Left of the circle, it's going to be Ryan. 2:42 to play in this third quarter. Off the left wing, they look for Lockhart from Cuiava. She travels with the basketball. Lady Rams' third turnover of the quarter gives Cahokia a good chance to add to this lead. Couldn't do it without All Stars and Stitches. If you need t-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business, see Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School. Or call 435-5555. Inside, shot forced by Cooper off of the right block. Rebound, Lady Rams. And here come the girls. It's going to be Ryan across the timeline. Finds a seam right side. Looking to go backdoor. Lockhart, yes! Good assist by Claire Ryan. Unselfish play. Haley has 11. And it's 27-26. Cahokia is up 1, 27-26, 2:03 to play in the third quarter. Lewis off the left arc, travels with the basketball. That could prove to be a big turnover on the Comanches. Unofficially, they have 4. 2-minute mark of this third quarter, and we will have a substitution, as that will be Jennings back into the game. Taking a seat will be Dinsmore. Familiar faces in new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon, and we welcome you back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Ryan in the backcourt for the Lady Rams. They trail by 1, 27-26, a minute 55. Left elbow, Lockhart leads around Cuiava for the lead. Yes! Kelby Cuiava gets the lead for the Lady Rams. She has 4 in the quarter. It's 28-27. Lady Rams, I believe, lead for the first or second time tonight. Off the left wing, Brock skips across to the right side. Ivy wants a 3. Left side, no good. Rebound will be tipped away, out of bounds off of Mount Vernon. It remains with Cahokia. Ivy 0 for 2 from three-point land in the quarter, scoreless on the night. And now she'll inbound the basketball out of a box set. Right of the bucket, a minute 36 to play in the third. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or log on to WMIXsports.com. To Cooper in the lane. Who else? And that'll be a foul on Hannah Owens, reaching in off of the right wrist of Cooper. And now Cooper goes to the line to shoot 2. On that will be foul number 3 unofficially on Hannah Owens. Of course, I may have rung her up for one accidentally. No, there they are. Faster than the scoreboard. Working solo, that almost never happens. Minute 35 to go in the third. Looking to tie or take the lead. Cooper will make the first. These are her first free throws of the night, and that'll tie it at 28. We welcome those of you tuning over from the Woodlawn Cardinals win over Marissa Coulterville. They win that one 54-27. They wipe off that first free throw. Second one's on the way. Should be 29-28 according to what I have if she made them both. I have her as making both. We'll go with my scorebook for the moment. A minute 35 to play in the third. Clock hasn't started. They're trying to correct the scoreboard issue. And we'll have an official's timeout to get this mess straightened out. Cahokia should be on top 29-28. Cooper made both free throws. Harrisburg beats Gallatin County tonight 59-42 at the Harrisburg tournament. Many expected that to happen. Scoreboard updates all night long presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance financial service needs, see Tony Wilt, State Farm agent in Mount Vernon on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower. In Mount Vernon, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Lady Rams with the basketball. It's a lob ahead. Lockhart, the turnaround is good. Lockhart has 7 in the quarter. 13 on the night. The Lady Rams lead is 30-29. I'm going to tweet that update then. Lewis, a 3 on the right side. Wild shot to clean up, no good from Dinsmore. Third time a charm, no. It'll be tipped away to the Lady Rams on the board. And we will have a double dribble on the Lady Rams. Just like that, they'll turn over. Ryan got the board after a couple of squandered opportunities, of course, from Cahokia. 1:04 to play, third quarter action. 30-29 is your score. Glad to have you with us regardless of how you're accessing us. Dinsmore will get the quick hook as she has fouled on her way up. That'll be Dinsmore to the line to shoot 2 on the miss. That foul will go against the Lady Rams. It'll be the team's third. That'll be the first on Kelby Cuyaba. Just kind of got a hook in there, and now to the line goes Dinsmore to try to tie and take the lead. First one rims around and drops. Rattled the iron. Iron was kind. We're tied at 30. Oh, man. Video on WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson, home of the 10-year life cycle warranty. They're the only Harley dealer in Southern Illinois that does such a thing. Visit them online at dales-hd.com. Both free throws good that time from Dinsmore. 31-30 is your score. Lady Rams trailing by 1 with possession. Good backdoor lob. Lockhart is good. Credit Kelby for finding her at the back door on the lob. And the Lady Rams back on top, 32-31. Teeter-totter in full effect. 59 seconds to go in the quarter, 32-31. Lady Rams. Brock with the basketball off to the right. Feeds the arc. It'll be near side to Lewis. Travels with the basketball. Cahokia, their unofficial 5th turnover here in this third quarter. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Ryan with the basketball, bounce pass over to Cuyaba on the near side, looking inside. It'll be intercepted off of the tip. Ivy was waiting there out the back door for the pass to Lockhart. Takes it by herself, coast to coast. Put back by Jennings is no good. Put back Jennings, yes. Jennings, after a second try, gets it. Ivy still looking for her first points. And good patience there by Jennings. A couple more offensive boards for Cahokia pay off. They're back on top, 33-32 at 20 seconds. Ryan in the front court. Comes around off a curl to the right. Off of the right arc, it's Lockhart. Lady Rams down 1 here in the third. 13 seconds to go. Left hand for Lockhart. Across the way, Cuyaba thought about the 18-footer with 9. Feeds the post. Lockhart turnaround with 6, no good. Owens fighting for the rebound underneath. Gets it back, no good with 3.2. And there's a foul. So the Lady Rams got some rebounds that time. Lockhart was trying to get the points, so was Owens. Owens now goes to the line to shoot 2, where she is 0 of 2 on the night. 33-32 here in the third with 3.2 seconds left to go. So they need both from Owens to take the lead. Down 1, the first is good. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You won't be disappointed. DC does most of it. I'm trying to fill in from here tonight. He somehow does all that while bringing you the stats and great analysis and often play-by-play. 34-33. Owens makes both. 3 seconds left to go. The inbound. Here it comes. Clock slow to start, and we'll have a foul or a timeout. I just heard the whistle. It'll be a foul. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it. I was looking down, trying to get things ready to go. 3.2 seconds to go. The inbound will come, kind of like a corner kick, almost tipped away by Ryan. Recovered by Brock with 2. It's intercepted by Palmer. She will not get a shot off, but the Lady Rams lead this after 3. Mount Vernon 34, Cahokia 33. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current
test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheGED.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square on WMIX.
And we welcome you back. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. We start the fourth quarter. It'll be a possession for the Lady Rams. They took a 34-33 lead with 2 Hannah Owens free throws. Shooting much better in the third quarter for the Lady Rams, shooting 50% from the floor compared to 33% for Comanches. They turn the ball over here, though. It's the Comanches. That's Brock. Slips it up ahead. We'll have a travel in the lane. You've heard it here before. What you can do worse, we can do worse better. 2 turnovers there. Lady Rams turn it over first. Then on the giveaway there in the paint in the front court, Comanches give it away as well. We're glad to have you. Hope you log on to WMIXsports.com. Of course, we neglected to tell you, this is WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. 7:36 to play in regulation. 34-33, Lady Rams on top. 3-1 on the year, looking for 1-0 on the South 7. Lob ahead to Owens. Will be stolen away. Good job by Comanches to force a turnover. Brock with it up top, looking for the right side. It'll be tipped away by Lockhart. So back-to-back turnovers here for Cahokia. Lockhart the layup, yes! As she takes a tumble onto the floor. She looks to be okay. She has 17. And it is 36-33. 3 on the way from Lewis to tie is no good. Rebound, Owens will fight for it. Lewis has been wild from three-point land tonight. And it'll be a team rebound for the Lady Rams. And wow. Action has really picked up here from St. Clair County. Follow it. You'll find us on Facebook as well. WMIX Sports Locale there. We're in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Off of the right wing, Quiab with the basketball. Lady Rams up 3. They're up a tray, 36-33. Up top, Ryan coming around left side. Nice feed to Lockhart. Yes, off the left block, and the Lady Rams are up 5, 38-33. Up the right side, make that the left in front of us. It'll be Brock. 6:40 to go in the quarter. Haley has 19 on the night. That's a game high. Struggles with it up top for Cahokia. 2-3 from the Lady Rams with 6:30 to go here in the fourth. 38-33 is your score. Brock going to slow down the tempo a little bit, give everybody a bit of a breather. Lewis off of the right, comes up top. Cooper back to Brock here on the left arc. Steps into an 18-footer. No good. Rebound will go over the top of Ivy, and we'll have a foul on Claire Ryan. She was going for the rebound, then fell into a very, very light Lewis. Paper thin. And that'll be the 4th foul on the Lady Rams. Lewis is one of those players that as she grows into a varsity player for these Comanches, getting more time, maybe in a starting capacity over the next few years, is going to feel like she has been here for 8 or 10. Going to be just one of those players, developing into a good one. Ivy at 3 would be her first points of the night. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped away. Ivy over from the floor tonight. Lady Rams will get the board. And here comes Claire Ryan, your point guard. 6:03 to play in the fourth. Lady Rams are up 5. We'll have a timeout, Jeff London. Believe it or not, just our second timeout of the night. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Woodlawn defeats Marissa Coulterville 54-27 tonight. You heard Danny Zerwinski with the call on WMIX-FM. And I'm presuming you might have listened to it online right here at WMIXsports.com, where you'll find streaming video of this one. Harrisburg escapes Gallatin County tonight, 59-42. Hamilton County beats Carmi, 51-45. Oakville defeats Valmar, 86-59. At Trico, with Sparta over Redbud, 61-45. We retweeted a bunch on WMIX Sports on the Twitterverse. That's at WMIX Sports. Just find them there. Whatever I didn't tell you, you'll find right there on Twitter. And if not, you'll find it on our comprehensive scoreboard tonight at WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams with the basketball on the timeout. It's Claire Ryan in the front court. Throws left side Palmer to the corner Quiava. Looks back to Palmer off the left wing. Feeds the post. It's Lockhart, but dribbled off her foot. Recovered by Cahokia, third turnover in the quarter. Brock coast to coast, gets a tic-tac foul. You got to be kidding me. That'll be on Claire Ryan. Fouls have been bad both ways tonight, both games. 38-33. Just calling it as we see it, no disrespect intended. That'll be the second on Claire. And we will have a timeout. Timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. Don't forget about their knee drive going on through the 30th. They will match every donation you bring. It'll benefit the Lifeboat Alliance Homeless Shelter as well as the Angels Cove. So that means they might need some diapers, some female hygienic products, canned foods, meats, things of that ilk. Take it to the Medicine Shop. And Eric Black, the owner, said that they will match your donation. How about that? They'll match your donation at the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo solo tonight. DC was on assignment. We'll be back together tomorrow night on the showcase. Jeff Crow keeping me company here, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Hoping to get some video in this year on some showcase games and increase our presence there. You seem to like the video. We're glad you do. Brock is going to be at the line shooting 2. We'll have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show as Brock drains the first. So that makes it a 4-point ball game, 38-34. If you're tuned in looking for the score, wishing I'd just shut up and say it already. There you are. That's 7 on the night for Brock, looking to make it 8. She'll drain the second. Just like that, one possession ball game, 5:43 to play on the ticker here in the fourth quarter. Ryan in the backcourt against Brock. Back in man, the Comanches. Lobs up ahead. Lockhart goes up right baseline. She is fouled as that one will rest on the top of the backboard on the crossbars. Lockhart appears to be okay. Swollen elbow and all from a bump at Nashville. And they'll get another basketball out. 5:34 to play in the fourth, 38-35. They're going to try to get that one down. This could be some comic relief. They'd be better off going about it from the opposite way instead of trying to thread a needle they're not going to thread. I guarantee you, if you could find some of the Cahokia Comanches basketball players, you'll have quite a few that can just jump. Whoa. If you're watching on WMIXsports.com, this right here will get the job done. Treated very well always at Cahokia. They know what they're doing, and they do a fine job of welcoming us here tonight. We appreciate all they've done for us, getting us some chairs and whatever we've needed. In a random score you couldn't possibly know about, at the half, Waverly leads Eatonburg 44-19. We'll have plenty more State Farm scores in your Schmidt postgame. Lockhart at the line. Misses her first. So Lockhart looking to make it 2 possessions again. It's 38-35 with 5:34 to go in regulation. Lonan barks some orders at Claire Ryan in the backcourt. Lockhart drains her second. She's 2 of 4 from the line tonight. 39-35 your score. It'll be Brock coming up the left side. Crossover dribble, stops arc. Now looking to go right side. Feeds left. That's going to be Cooper. Has shot some ridiculous shots that have dropped tonight. Ivy's going to bounce it around. Back to Ivy from Dinsmore. Brock between the circles. Crossover dribble with 5:19. 39-35. Lady Rams. Cahokia with the ball. Kicks out. Saves the walk. It'll be Cooper. Shimmies right. Throws over to Ivy. Cahokia trying to get the tempo back. They've succeeded thus far over the past 2 minutes. Right side, it's Dinsmore off the sideline. Back to Ivy with 5:02. Back to the left side, Brock kept her dribble, saved the walk, throws over the right wing, finds Cooper, and we'll have 3 in the lane. Brewster never left that right block with her right foot in the lane. Good pickup by the baseline official with 4:55 to go here in the fourth. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 4:45 to go here. Crunch time. It's Claire Ryan coming in off the right wing. Up top, Palmer's going to go left side. Kelby Kay with the basketball and a right-hand dribble. Thought about getting back to Ryan. They'll lead her up the right side. Looking for a seam. Jump stop. Throws off glass. No good. Palmer the rebound. Not much going on there. Aaliyah Palmer got the rebound for the Lady Rams. Draws the foul. And the Lady Rams will go back to the line here to shoot 2. Aaliyah hoping for the golden touch. She has 2 on the night. Quiet offensively, but has done a lot of the intangibles necessary to keep the Lady Rams in and on top in this one. 39-35 with 4:30 left to go. Palmer will drop the first, and it's going to be 40-35. Story of the night has been Haley Lockhart again. She has 20, a game high. Cooper not far behind with 18 unofficially. Second one's good from Palmer. She has 4, and it's going to be 41-35. Lady Rams are up 6, trying to force a turnover up this left side. Ivy lost control. Last touch by an orange and black uni. So to remain with the Comanches. Side out of bounds here on the near sideline. It's into Dinsmore with 4:27. Right wing bomb on the way. Cooper glances off the front iron. There is Owens with the rebound. Cooper, an ill-advised shot there probably as we near the midpoint of this fourth quarter. Who will be your Rend Lake College player of the game? Find out all about Rend Lake College at rlc.edu. Or see how you can save thousands on a collegiate education. That should be a walk on Lockhart. Not going to be a jump ball there. Probably not enough of a block there from Cahokia to deter her momentum. And that'll be a turnover for the Lady Rams. Haley wanted the call. Jeff London wanted the call. Not going to happen. They're going to let the ball on the floor, try to save some time on the clock with 4:05 to play. It's Ivy, comes left side. High bounce there. Brock with it now on the left side to Dinsmore. Feed inside Brewster. Stopped in the lane, but backdoor, and that's going to be a foul. Cooper goes up, and Cooper comes down with a chance to shoot 2 shots at the line. Looks like from a reaction that could be against Hannah. If so, that would be her 4th. We'll see who it's actually on. It'll actually be on Haley Lockhart. So Pop-Tart picks up 2. Bad choice for the Red Bull before the game. Crash starting to set in. So much for those wings. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. First one's no good from Cooper. Cooper looks a little drained. Stands just inside the top of the key. Now she'll toe that free throw line. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway. That is in Mount Vernon. Had our first Brewster's Millions reference of the night. Comes at 3:57 mark of the fourth quarter. Comes via text message. No good from Cooper at the line. Lady Rams up 6, get the board. It'll be Kelby Quiava with it off of the right side on the C in Cahokia on this gym floor if you're watching online. Left side, it's Palmer, 3:47 to go. In the left corner, it is Lockhart, 3:43. Right-hand dribble comes up top to Hannah Owens, playing near the timeline. Back to the right side, it's Ryan. Palmer from Ryan. Goes in the corner, now looks for Claire, and this one is going to be an over and back. Good job by Claire Ryan, though, to go get it, keep it from Brock, and getting the easy layup off the turnover, but it'll be a turnover nonetheless. Unofficially the 5th of the quarter for Mount Vernon. Tomorrow night, we are in Waltonville as the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase sees the Waltonville Spartans and the Noble West Richland Wildcats. Ooh, there we go. 6:15 tomorrow night, your pregame. Make that 6 o'clock on WMIX FM, or 6:15. Hey, look at the calendar at WMIXsports.com. It's easier. Brewster off the turnaround, baseline, no good. Cooper the cleanup. So Cooper ties Lockhart with a game-high 20, and back within 4, it's Cahokia. Some second-chance points there. Ryan with the basketball at the circle and 2:55 left to go in regulation. They're going to pick up the intensity, right elbow. Lockhart found a seam off of the right post. There's going to be a foul there. Will it be Cooper? Lockhart didn't go at it very hard, bailed out by a foul. And that'll send Haley to the line to shoot 2 and try to add to her co-game high of 20. That'll be the second on Cooper. Dakia Cooper saw some quality minutes last year for the Comanches in the varsity action. Makes her first. That'll make it 42-37. Community First Bank of the Heartland brings you Rams and Lady Rams Athletics on WMIX with 5 locations at Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn. Community First Bank welcomes you back to personal banking. Rebound goes all the way in the left corner. Jump ball will favor Cahokia. As Lockhart goes 1 of 2, that tripped the line. She has a game-high 21. 2:48 to play in the ball game, for at least fourth quarter action. Never say never. Anything can happen. They let the ball bounce in the backcourt on the inbound, who is not let any time off the clock. Brock's going to pick it up. Of course, comes into the lane and throws the pass away to Kelby Quiava. Quiava had some trouble getting out, and Jeff London wants and gets a timeout. A timeout presented by the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today or talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Welcome Danny Zerwinski listening in on his way back from Oakville on AM 940. Loud and clear. Huh. Who knew? I did. 42-37 is your score. At this point, Jeff Crow looks at me like, hey, half crocked, and I probably am after the Red Bull before the game. Lonan talking to his troops in the timeout huddle. 42-37 is your score. Lady Rams are up 5. Trailed 7-2 after 1. Tied it at 17 at the break. Took a 34-30 lead in this fourth quarter. And, man, it has been a crazy fourth quarter. Up 5. At Goreville tonight, Johnson City opens up their year. Wade Thomas's bunch, frequent guest on the Saturday Sports Show last year and hopefully this year as well. Over Mike Chamness's. He's a Twitter follower of ours. Anyhow, it's 60-59 your final, it looks like, as Johnson City edges AJ in the inaugural Goreville tournament. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt, but you already knew that. We'll have an extensive one in your post-game show. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show, where we will also bring you plenty of your Heartland Accounting post-game stats. 2:39 remains in regulation. Length of the floor inbound out of the timeout for the Lady Rams, going left to right. Cahokia has been in and out of a myriad defenses tonight. It'll be left side across the floor. Palmer comes back up top. Right now, right arc. It's Cuiava. 2:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Leading Palmer. Cups it back out to Owens on a save. Could have had an easy 2. Dangerous pass, Lockhart. Mid-post jumper's on the way. Line drive is no good. Rebound. Oh, that could have gone either way. Palmer and a Cahokia defender, Plinko, went out of bounds. But it was Palmer with her foot out of bounds when it was last touched. 2:16 to play in the fourth off of the turnover. The 6th of the quarter for the Lady Rams. It'll be Cahokia basketball down 5. Off of the right side, that's Dinsmore. Looking in, Brewster the turnaround off back. Yes, got the back iron bounce, and Brewster, who's been quiet since the first quarter in foul trouble, brings it to a one-possession game, 42-39. Dale's Harley-Davidson brings you the video on WMIXsports.com. Life of Cycle warranty sits at 10 years. They're the only ones in Southern Illinois to offer that, plus a party every weekend. Find out more at dales-hd.com. Between the circles, it's Ryan back to the right wing. Aaliyah Palmer now into the corner. It's going to be Owens, right side. Cahokia content with man at the moment. Left wing, Cuiava gives to Lockhart, shakes her defender. It was Ivy. Now back to left side, Cuiava. There to meet her is Dinsmore with a $130. Lockhart's going to hold on, try to kill some clock from it. Down low, Palmer, the unavoidable easy bucket off of the right block. Inside, 44-39. So Palmer has 4 in the quarter. Here come the Cahokia Comanches. It's Brock looking for the turnaround. Throws back to the right side, deep wing. That's going to be Dinsmore. Has Cooper up top. She has 20. Now the bounce pass to Ivy, who's been ice cold tonight. Atypical Darielle Ivy, and that's going to be Lady Ram basketball. Ivy bounced it off her right foot in front of the Cahokia bench. Turnover Comanches. That'll be their 4th of the quarter. And Jeff Lana wants a timeout to talk it over. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Let them help you out with your Medicare Part D plan. Let them help you spend your manage your Medicare dollars. Manage, not spend. That's at the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Appears on Twitter just as I read it somewhere else. That's good to know. 44-39 is your score. Lady Rams are up 5. Of course, we'll give you an extensive scoreboard update in your postgame show. WMIXsports.com is where you'll find our scores tonight. It's the site that has others talking. Feel free to check it out. And yes, you can check it on your mobile phone. We've kind of thought that might be a foregone conclusion at this point. 44-39, up 5 are the Lady Rams. They'll have possession in front of the Cahokia bench, side of the bounds. 1:06 to go. It's into Lockhart, loses out of bounds. What? Lost it out of bounds, but they're going to discuss this. They'll have some substitutions. They're going to go up to subs. I don't know what happened here. I did not get a good view of it. I was jotting down some notes for the postgame. Lady Rams maintain possession for the Cahokia bench. It'll be a quick inbound. Must have been a foul. It was a foul indeed. And now we'll have a foul here. Should be on the Comanches, and that should be number 8, and should send the Lady Rams to the line for the 1 and bonus here. Of course, the defensive foul will do that, not an offensive. That'll be the 3rd on Java Brock. And that'll be foul number 8 on Cahokia. 44-39. Lady Rams are up 5 with 1:06 to go here in the ballgame. See what else we got. We'll get you plenty of scores. Coming up. First free throw good for Claire Ryan. She's been big tonight. She has 10. She's in double digits. Second Lady Ram to do so. The rest of your starters, Palmer, Owens, and Cuiava, all have 4. Second one's good. Make it 11 points on the night for Claire Ryan. 46-39, up a touchdown. The Lady Rams with 1:04 to go into the corner. That'll slip out of bounds off Dinsmore. 6th turnover of the quarter for Cahokia. And the Lady Rams get the possession back with 1:02. Officials timeout for just a moment. We'll see Scarborough check in, of course, for Hannah Owens. I would assume this is for free throw shooting here late in the game. Hey, guess what? We'll have a timeout on the floor. It's presented by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Heartland Accounting postgame stats coming up in your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. How about we tell you a little about one of our booster sponsors, Sarah Staley of Country Financial. What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, most any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. Glad to have her aboard. We're thankful for Sarah Staley and Country Financial jumping aboard the Mount Vernon Rams broadcast here this season. It'll be a fairly busy postgame show presented by Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. Of course, it will be an abbreviated rendition, as we have to slip out of Cahokia a bit early. Have a lot coming up. Jimbo Hannon. We don't want to keep you waiting for Jimbo. You know what they say, 1-888-50-JIMBO. 1866 maybe. I get to talking. This is what happens. Length of the floor inbound for Lady Rams out of the timeout. It'll be Cuiava with 1:02. Up 6, 46-39. It'll be Claire Ryan in the backcourt. Pressure picked up full court by Cahokia. Turnover Lady Rams. An unforced error up ahead. It'll be Brock, and she kept up to it. She will. It's intercepted by Ryan in the paint. Good try by Brock. Good effort, but it'll be Ryan to recover. And we'll have a timeout. Jeff Londen to try to bail out here. That was going to end and end badly for the Lady Rams. Londen picks up what's going down and manages to save the bacon, so to speak, here for Mount Vernon. 46-39, this Medicine Shop timeout, of course, presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It'll be your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up after this one. We'll work quickly. We'll have no interview with Jeff Lana tonight. They want them gone as soon as the game's over. So they will get out the door in a hurry, and we'll do our best to bring you everything you need to know in our postgame show. Jesse Clark back at our Mount Vernon studios, keeping us on the air tonight. Of course, Jeff Crow to my left, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. It was a full timeout. Cahokia already out on the floor, ready to go. 46-39. Lady Rams lead in this one here, with just seconds to go in the fourth quarter. We'll see what the Lady Rams come out of the huddle with, as you see the Lady Ram huddle on WMIXsports.com. I feel like there's much more I need to tell you about. Lady Rams Athletics on the radio, presented by Community First Bank, with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. 46-39, 48 seconds to go. Lady Rams are up a touchdown. In the backcourt, the inbound will go to Palmer. Now left side, Scarborough lobs ahead Ryan, trying to keep away from the Cahokia pressure. Ryan off double team, almost had it stripped away by Dinsmore. It'll come back out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds off of Cahokia. Dinsmore couldn't catch up with it. It looked like she was in pain when she fell to the ground after stripping Claire Ryan. Inbound will come side out of bounds right at the timeline in front of us with 37.8 seconds. 8 fouls for Cahokia, 6 for the Lady Rams. Cahokia will be looking to foul, and they will not have one there as Ryan and Brock have a little bit of a scuffle. Nothing intentional, of course, on the near sideline. Tipped out of bounds by the Comanches. Lady Rams will keep possession up 7, 46-39. It'll be to Lockhart. Manages to tiptoe that timeline. Well, great wherewithal by Haley. 31 seconds to go, and she'll be stopped in her tracks. And that'll be a foul on Cahokia. Bailed out there, I thought. Ticky-tack all night for both sides. More so against the Comanches, I think. 30.7 seconds to go. We'll see Haley Lockhart go the line for the 1-and-1. She is looking to extend her game-high 21 into 23 and match her jersey if she can knock these free throws down. Shooting a 1 of 2 clip if you simplify your fractions. That's 50%. She was 3 of 6 going into this set. 4:07 now at the line. Hannah Owens will check in for Courtney Scarborough. 30.7 seconds left. Lady Rams are up 47-39, looking to make it 48 with a half minute to play. Second one's no good. Trying to get some time off of the clock, and the inbound will go into the far corner. Cahokia across the timeline. That's Lewis looking to go coast to coast. Does so. The scoop layup is no good. Rebound to Owens. So Lewis couldn't get the layup, and now there's 20 seconds left to go. And now that'll be tipped out of bounds off of the right side. Lady Rams were looking to work it left, pardon me. Tipped out of bounds by Cahokia. 16.9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, 47-39. Lady Rams looking to escape. 1-0 in the South, 7-4 and 1 overall, and they've certainly earned it tonight if they win this one. We'll have a foul, it looks like, on Brock up that right side. That'll send Claire Ryan to the line to shoot a couple. Plenty of final scores to report from around the region. Goreville, Red Bud, you name it. Murphy, as Ryan makes her first. She now has 12 on the night. Second one from Ryan will bounce around and finally drop. The iron was kind there. It's 49-39, up 10. Lady Rams, Cahokia with the basketball. It's going to be a left wing three, and it's good from Brock near the buzzer. And your final score will be the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 49, Cahokia 42. This is Lady Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Rain and wet snow becoming just snow this evening. Very little accumulation. And then the sky will clear after midnight. Cold. Watch for icy spots. Low of 23. Tomorrow mostly sunny and cold. A high 40. Tomorrow night a clear moonless sky and cold. A low 20 to 24. And the outlook for Wednesday mostly sunny. A milder afternoon with a high temperature of 48. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
The tradition of fine vehicles and great service continues at Second Chance Auto. They've been providing quality cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs for families like yours for over 32 years. And many are priced under $10,000. Plus, most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Bank rate financing available with instant approval. No gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals on great vehicles from your friends and neighbors at Second Chance Auto. Living and contributing back to the community they serve. Located on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Or call 244-4582.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins earlier this year, October 15th, and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, we'll sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your health care needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, gets financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Red Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Red Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
This is Lady Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Cahokia, where the Lady Rams get a big win here tonight over the Cahokia Comanches. The final score, of course, as you heard it here on WMIX, the Lady Rams win this one by a final of 49-42. We'll have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats coming up. We also owe you a major scoreboard update. We'll get all of that here on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Don't forget, you can hit us up on the Twitterverse at WMIX Sports. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Why waste the time telling you all that? We can just go to WMIXsports.com. You'll also find all of our archived broadcasts on there. We're glad to have you. Chris Hugo solo tonight. Denny Zerwinski was on assignment. He'll have a lot coming your way, and we want to congratulate Jeff Lonnon, of course, for winning his 200th game. Didn't play that enough on our broadcast tonight. Congratulations to our good friend Jeff Lonnon on winning number 200 here tonight. So that'll come your way. Your stats are coming up here in just a moment. Jeff Lonnon, of course, very successful in stints in Anna Jonesboro, Edwards County, and, of course, Benton. He won a regional at AJ. He also won 2 regionals and a sectional at Benton. Now here in Mount Vernon, picks up win number 200 compared to just 137 losses on his career. We can't wait to talk with Jeff about that in the postgame show on Thursday. Yes, we're back in action Thursday as the Lady Rams welcome St. Anthony. Trying to get some things on the Twitterverse. Hasn't been easy. We have your stats as well. They're coming right now here on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Here are your Heartland Accounting postgame stats. For the Cahokia Lady Comanches, they were 8 of 20 from the inside in the second half, 14 of 43 for the game for 32.5%. They were 1 of 7 from the outside in the second half, 2 of 11 for the game for 18%, making the Comanches 16 of 54 from the floor for 29.6% overall. Free throw shooting, they're 8 of 12 for 75%. They out-rebounded the Lady Rams 38-29. Turnovers, of course, were even at 19. Lady Rams shooting percentages from the inside in the second half much better. They were 10 of 19. They were 16 of 40 for the game for 40%. Just 1 of 10 from the outside for 10%. Brings their floor percentage down, however, 17 of 50 for 34%. Credit to 70% free throw shooting from the Lady Rams. 12 of 18 in the second half, 14 of 20 for the game for this big victory. Taking a look at your individual scores, some discrepancies abound, but first we'll take a look at the Cahokia Comanches. Takia Cooper had 18 on the night. We have 11 from Java Brock, 4 apiece from Dinsmore and Jennings, 3 from Lewis, and 2 from Brewer to give them 42 points on the night. Lady Rams had 22 from Haley Lockhart. That's a game high. 13 from Claire Ryan, 6 from Leah Palmer, and 4 apiece from Cuyava and Hannah Owens to give us our final score of the Lady Rams winning this one 49-42. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. Here's a look at your scores on your scoreboard from the night thus far. You'll find a comprehensive board online at WMIXsports.com later tonight. DC had my back, apparently. Thank you, sir. So now we have kind of a dual tweet going on now. It took me 5 years to type that. Here on my laptop to my left, we'll figure in the stats, but he bailed me out every time. Always appreciate it. We'll be back together tomorrow on the showcase. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later on. A look at your scoreboard in the JV game. The Lady Rams beat Cahokia 57-50. Earlier in the Harrisburg tournament, Hamilton County beat Carmi-White County 51-45. Also at Harrisburg tonight, the Harrisburg Bulldogs got a win over Gallatin County in a nice regional rivalry. Harrisburg beat Gallatin County 59-42. At the Oakville tournament tonight, it was Oakville over Valmeyer 86-59. Woodlawn defeated Marissa Coulterville 54-27. At Traco tonight, it was Sparta over Redbud 61-45. At Goreville in the inaugural tournament there, it was Johnson City edging Anna Jonesboro 60-45. At Murfreesboro tonight, Carnahan out of Missouri beat Murfreesboro 73-42. Now look at your scores, presented by Tony Wilt State Farm. For all your insurance and financial service needs, see Tony Wilt on the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon. Stop in. He'd love to meet with you and make you a part of the State Farm team. Get to a better state with State Farm. 49-42 is your final here for Jesse Clark. Back to the studio for Jeff Crow and for everyone at Withers Broadcasting. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this Lady Ram victory over Cahokia. Can't forget the player of the game. Forgot about that. Ridley College player of the game. Haley Lockhart had game-high 22 points tonight for the Lady Rams. That's presented by Ridley College. For all of your educational needs and to save thousands on your collegiate education, see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you at rlc.edu. That does it for us tonight. For all those aforementioned people and more, I'm Chris Hugo reminding you of your final score. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams improved to 4-1 on the year, 1-0 in the South 7. Jeff Lonnan gets his 200th career victory. Lady Rams win this one tonight on the road, 49-42. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from St. Clair County.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams basketball.